All right, example 3, we're looking at the function x to the x. Yes, this is kind of concerning. It's like, how can you have a variable to the variable power? It's possible. It just grows very, very quickly as x gets really, really big. Our goal is to find the derivative of this thing, and it's going to work exactly like the last two problems. So let's get started with this. You're going to set y equal to your function. Then you're going to take logs of both sides. So you have log of x to the x power. Then you hit it with your log rules to get the exponent, the variable exponent, out of the logarithm. Get it out of the exponent. That's why we're using logs to begin with, just so we can get variables out of exponents so that we can derive them cleanly. All right. So then this x gets moved down to the front. So you have x natural log of x. All right, so this problem differs from the previous problem because instead of natural log of having a natural log of a number, we have a natural log of a variable here. So when we derive the right-hand side, we're going to have to use the product rule. No big deal, because neither of these functions are terribly difficult to derive. All right, so let me just copy-paste what I have here on the left. So natural log of y is equal to x times natural log of x. Now, let's derive the left-hand side. So derivative of natural log is 1 over the thing on the inside times the derivative of the thing on the inside. Just chain rolling it. And then on the right-hand side, we need to use the product rule. So here are our two functions. We have the derivative of x, which is 1. Leave the second one alone. Plus, leave the first alone. Derive the second. And the derivative of natural log of x is just 1 over x. Conveniently, if you want to simplify this, 1 times natural log of x, that's just natural log of x because that 1 can be ignored. And then we have x times 1 over x. So that's just x over x, or 1. So you have x over x, but that cancels out just to give you 1. If I could scribble it out. Okay, there we go. Plus 1. Well, that's nice. All right, and then our goal is to find y prime, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply both sides by y to kill this thing. Just like that. Make sure you put parentheses around your entire right-hand side because you're multiplying the entire right-hand side by y. So what this gives you is y prime is equal to natural log of x plus 1 times y. Okay. But what is this equal to? Well, we know what y is. We were given this at the very beginning of the problem. Y is going to be equal to x to the x power. So, neatly, this is going to be natural log of x plus 1 times x to the x. And that's the final answer. Not exactly the prettiest thing in the world, but it'll do. That is the derivative of x to the x.